Hi everybody, thank you for tuning into my channel once more. Here we come with another pantless makeup tutorial slash video, wearing my husband's t-shirt, living my best life, you know. This is how I live day-to-day basis. So anyways, so I had asked for a poll for you guys on Instagram the other day because I received two marvelous palettes and I didn't know which one I was going to use first, to do a little first impressions tutorial, so you know. And most of you, or all of you, voted for the Bperfect Stacie Marie Carnival palette. Dude, this shit is big. This shit is bigger than my motherfucking ego, yo. Like, huge. Like, let me show ya a demonstration if I can pull something out. This is a regular Morphe palette, you know? Regular basic Morphe palette size. Look at this. It's like, it's huge. Like, I was expecting it to be like a tiny, like a regular size palette like this. This is like, it's huge, okay? And I ordered it from Bperfect, which this is in a UK brand. UK brands is where it's at, yo. Like, they should run the makeup community because their fucking way they do their makeup. I even tried the fluffy brow out today, which I think. I tried it out because they invented the fluffy big old soap brow type of shit. So anyways, so let's go ahead and get into it. So this is oh, this is so pretty. So if y'all don't know who Stacie Marie is, she is a very popular makeup artist down there as well. And she does these incredible ass fucking looks, like legit. I've been following her for a while, and then I wanted to always buy her palettes, but I was always like, dang, you know, it's from the UK. I'm like, oh my god, you know, kind of iffy. But then I started ordering stuff slowly, so I started getting comfortable ordering stuff from there. I even get it faster than the shit I order from like Morphe, and you know. So here's the palette. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Tell me this shit ain't fucking beautiful. I have not dipped into it at all whatsoever, so I'm gonna do it all right here on camera. And not only that, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what's going on in the fucking world, because I've asked people have asked me to make videos on the fucking coronavirus that's fucking going legit, and what my thoughts and what I believe is going on. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm about to blow y'all's fucking brains out. Get ready. You hear Peppa in the background. I'm sorry, my daughter's watching Peppa. Okay, that's the only way I can get her to chill out. Okay, so as you can tell, my lips are primed. I did my brows. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what colors I'm going to do. I really like the way the concept is of this palette. Like, it has these rose are neutrals. These two are the green blues, the pink purples, and then the reds oranges. And then she has 3 highlighters with it, which I also got in the Sub-Zero palette, which I was going to try out for the highlighters. Might try this, might try that one. I'm not sure. And I'm going to try the Pinky Rose Cream Contour set. Right here, okay? So I'm just gonna see what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I'm really leaning towards more, I want to do like a neutral pretty eye for you guys, but then I want to do a colorful because I'm a colorful bitch. Like, hello. And as you can tell, yes, my hair is fading out. I have not re-dyed it yet because I'm a fucking lazy bitch. Okay, so let's see what we do. I've decided to do like a red orangey kind of look because I don't think I've really done one yet like that color on my channel yet. I've done like neutral eyes, the green eye, like a purple Valentine's pink eye. So let's go ahead and do the orange one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shade Lit. Let's grab Lit, which is the bright orange, and I'm gonna start, you know, just, oh wow, that's a bright ass orange. I hope I can really do this and explain and talk at the same fucking time. So I'm just adding this color. Oh my gosh, that fucking orange though. It's hella, oh my gosh. And I'm just packing and building right now. That's a beautiful, bright color. Oh my gosh. So everybody's asking me like, hey, what the fuck do you think is going on? Because I shared a post of this conspiracy theory of, you know, the whole sexual child, what is it, child sex trafficking ring that's going on. That's everybody, you know, swears like politicians and so many famous actors are all involved in it, which I don't fucking doubt it at all. One fucking bit. Because the people with the most money are usually the most nastiest and the most fucking inconsiderate assholes. Blend out the edge with the clean brush. But I've also had, you know, my other thoughts. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of blend out with the yellow, which is clean right there. It's spelled with K-L-E-E-N. So, people are asking me like, Sandra, what do you think? Okay, I have a lot of theories, you guys. I remember in the last video I had told you about how I felt like China was slowly trying to take over the world. Because I feel like everybody needs to be educated what's going on in the world, like regardless. I really wasn't all that educated because, you know, I was like, that's so boring. Like, what do I want to know about what's going on? But it's actually very fucking interesting. Ever since I got hooked on the History Channel and just watching and just digging and learning more and more and more, it's just, I've just been digging into everything. Like, someone will post something and I'll be like, hold on, let me find out. And I will dig through so much research before I actually like decide like, okay, yeah, that's legit. Okay, so coronavirus. I don't know if y'all ever keep it, no, I highly doubt y'all do. I feel like this is kind of a reign of power from China, like telling me like, you don't fuck with me. That's what I feel like this is. Because China, you guys, was always a stepping stone for every other country. They weren't as fucking rich as they were and fucking powerful until Bill Clinton made that trading agreement with them when he was president. Which, Bill Clinton was a pretty good president, but he just did a stupid fucking trade deal with the China. So that fucking blew China up, you know? China became what it is today. So, therefore, I feel like China wants to take over the fucking world. China wants to be the #1 economy of the world, wants to be the #1 country in the world, which who doesn't, right? Like, I don't fucking get mad at them for that. But they're going about it in the wrong way. So, the Philippines has really been good friends with the United States for years, really good friends. Well, they were going to do a supply treaty, another treaty, with the United States and the Philippines. Well, I don't know if you ever paid attention to my last video. I was saying how China has literally put so much money into these small countries. He's done it in Venezuela. He did it in Philippines. Everywhere across the world, they're putting their bases in there, giving them a whole bunch of money. So yeah, big deal, whatever, you know, United States does the same fucking thing. They put their bases all around the world. But now China has the same thing that, you know, they do, and their technology is way advanced. I feel like they're like 25 years, 30 years way advanced than what we are. They fucking built artificial islands all across the oceans. People don't even know about. Why are they there? I don't know. Stay tuned for another video. But not only that, so in the meantime, I feel like, you know, China, whatever, we do a lot of trading and deals with them. But I feel like low-key they're getting tired of the United States, which I don't fucking blame you. Going ahead with that clean. And anyways, so I feel like they're low-key getting tired of shit and they just want to be the #1. So there goes China butting into realizing that this treaty was going on with the Philippines. And guess what? I'll give you so much money. We put a base there. Bye-bye treaty with the United States. Okay, so that happens, whatever. Well, I don't know if you ever remember, there was a breakout, in 2013, I believe, which another Chinese virus, which is SARS. Have you noticed that all of our fucking viruses are fucking Chinese? Let me tell you why. So in China, they have these wet markets, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what they are. Going back in with lit, blending that in. So they have all these wet markets. And I feel like, okay, let's backtrack, okay? So as I encourage everybody to do their fucking research, well, back in like 1978, China was on the verge of collapsing, okay? They were like so poor, they couldn't feed their 90 million people at the time. They couldn't sustain them. They couldn't feed them with their basic chicken, pork, you know, cow, all that shit. So they let people do private farming, which led to like turtles and rabbits and like started going out. So they realized that, okay, if this is helping them Just kind of going back with that yellow. This is hard to like explain and then do the makeup at the same time, but I'm trying my best, y'all. Okay, I'm trying my fucking best. They started harvesting wild animals. So in 1988, they enacted the Wildlife Protection Law, which means that they legalized wild animals. So this results to like when the 1970s, like I said, China was falling apart. A lot of famine was killed over 37 million people. So therefore, that's why they legalized all this wildlife trade, okay? And especially since they started making them so much money, they were so happy. Like I said, it's 1.4 billion. And I think it went up to like, later, like in 2004, their market was like 30 billion won or 13, one of the two. We've had so much fucking Chinese viruses due to these fucking wet markets, okay? Like, come on. So, this benefited fucking China so much. Like, within the first round, it was like $1.4 billion that they were getting out of dollars won that they were getting out of these wet markets, okay? So they're like, oh yeah. So the Chinese government started backing it out. They started backing it up and made it to where the wet markets are today. Like private farmers were doing it and they can do it, blah blah blah. But it wasn't like, let's put some fucking bats and shit in Walmart, okay? That's not what it was. Now that's how they designed these wet markets for that shit, okay? So right now, this outbreak, the coronavirus, was brought out of pangolins, which is a wild animal, which this was a endangered wild animal to be exact, which they still weren't legal. There was like 54 species of wild animals that were legal that they could serve in these wild markets, in these wet markets. Tigers was not one of them. I think bears wasn't one of them. And then like fucking the pangolins was an endangered species, which is what we fucking have, how we got the coronavirus today. So, most viruses originate from animals, okay? So, flu comes from chickens and pigs, and then AIDS comes from chimpanzees. The Ebola came from bats, I think. Was it bats? I think it was bats, okay? And then the coronavirus came from the pangolins, which the whole reason why they discovered the coronavirus, when the outbreak, there was like 41 patients that had the coronavirus, and 27 of them were at that market in Wuhan. So they traced it back. So coming from then, they said that the coronavirus came from a bat, then from the bat, the pangolin, and the pangolin to humans. So therefore, all three hosts had to be somewhere at one time, which ding, 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 wet markets. And if you haven't even seen the videos on them, it's fucking disgusting and despicable what they fucking do. Like, they legit, like, it's just sad, man. Like, it's terrible. I get it, you know, people, but you eat, cows and stuff, but you don't see these wet markets how they have fucking dogs, yo, hanging like a fucking coat everywhere. Like, they have every type of animal there. They have, and so what they think is a lot of how all these viruses are just passing between one and the other, because they have them in cages, one on top of the other. So they think, you know, the secretions and nastiness from the top animal just keeps dropping down to the next, and to the next. And there you go. Behold, viruses are spread. Most of these viruses are in animals, okay? These viruses that we be getting all come from fucking animals. So, that's how they believe the whole bat and pangolin to human, not because some people were eating bats. Yes, it's fucking disgusting, but it had to go through a different host. It had to go through the pangolin before it went to the human. So that's how they believe it happened. I had to double check my information. In 2004, it was worth 1 billion. In 2016, it was worth 148 billion won. And that's because they decided to add the tigers and the pangolins onto that list. Because remember, they weren't on that list because they were so endangered. I'm not even doing my makeup because I keep talking to you. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Reckless. No, with Inferno, the red one. So anyways, that's why they backed this. So back whenever SARS broke out, they banned the freaking wet market, okay? They got rid of it because SARS was out. I really don't remember SARS, to be honest, because I don't know why. I don't remember it that much. So I'm going with Inferno, kind of packing it right here closer. And, oh shit. So like I said, I'm going with Inferno with this small and just packing it closer down here under the orange right here on this corner. So when SARS broke out, it broke out in like 30 countries, I believe, or almost 30 countries, and ended up killing like 780 people or something like that, or almost 800 people. And that's whenever the wet markets were banned, but then they were brought back. Okay? So now everybody's really fighting for the Chinese to get rid of their wet markets indefinitely because of what they're causing. Like, it's everything comes from Chinese because of all that nastiness. Like, if you watch videos and like documentaries on all these wet markets and everything they do, they just fucking like have all the animals, and oh, it's just so nasty. Like, they killed them there, and they have every fucking animal. In which I know we eat cow, we eat pig, whatever, but we don't fucking see them get slaughtered. You know, we don't go buy them. And I'd rather not see them dead because I probably will not fucking eat them. These people eat just these animals. And not only that, the majority of China does not eat from these wet markets. It's mainly the rich and powerful that want to feel bougie eating a fucking tiger. Like, that's fucking gross. That is a beautiful creature. Not that cows aren't beautiful, but it's fucking cows. It's more normalized than a fucking tiger, you know? So I went in with the yellow again to kind of blend out those edges. Okay, now I want to go back to why is China keep bringing back these wet markets, okay? Not only because does it really boost their economy, does it bring them a lot of money, but you got to think about it this way. 2003 is when SARS broke out. Okay, we are in 2020. The coronavirus broke out in 2019. Hence COVID-19. But there was so much shit going on, you guys. Like, okay, the protest in Hong Kong. There was a nasty ass protest going on over there with the Chinese government and the people, because they were fighting against for democracy. That's pretty much what they're doing. They're fighting for democracy, and shit was getting out of hand. I have so many theories what's going on. Okay, now that I got that, I'm going to go ahead and darken it up. I'm either going to use Reckless or a dark brown, Intuition maybe. Use one of those two. I'm gonna swatch. This one's Reckless, which I think I might do the Reckless because it has like a little purple into it. And this is Intuition. Oh, I love those kind of browns. I'm going to use Reckless. So, so that was going on, okay? They could not control their people. The people were overpowering the government, okay? Like, they were taking fucking over. If you saw these fucking videos of the protests and everything that was going on, it's like, oh my god, like so much fucking people. I don't know if a lot of you people don't know, but China is, you know, it's a communist country and they can't do shit, yo. Like, Family Guy is banned in China. Like, so many video games, so many graphic things are banned. Like, you can't have it because they're just so fucking. And then if you even have like these certain video games and these certain things, you get to go thrown in jail for it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's like, come on. Go ahead and blend some yellow right here. And I haven't added that color to deepen it out yet. I really love this palette though. I'm just really blending the yellow right here. This text. Okay, so that was going on. The protest was going on. And you know, I haven't really looked into the whole, because I saw that there were so many professors getting arrested due to coronavirus because they were withholding information. So this can even be government made, which I don't know. I think it could be government made at one time, but I think it was more of a, okay, like, how do I explain this? I feel like the virus, because the coronavirus has been around for years, okay? So it came in from those animals, but it wasn't as, you know, it was like regular fucking daily viruses. Like, it wasn't deadly. It wasn't like out of this world, okay? They're making it out of this world today. I'm gonna get there. It wasn't that crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this, adding that Reckless right in the deep crease. So it started getting, it was, what am I saying? So I don't believe that it was man-made. I mean, I believe it was man-enhanced. Okay? I don't believe that they just went into a fucking lab and, oh, coronavirus. No, it did come from animals. It did come from the wet market. But what I believe with everything going on, China needed something. China just needed something strong enough, and they have the ability, the technology, and everything to fucking do whatever the fuck they want. I'm surprised they haven't ruled this country yet, the world yet, which they are. No fucking doubt in my mind that they are. So I'm packing that in with the pencil brush, that reckless shade. Not only was that going on, guys, but the fucking treaty agreement with Trump was going on back in January. We're in March, okay? So that's whenever the coronavirus, December, January was when it was first coming out. And China, what China was doing is that they were devaluating their currency, so therefore they would make more money, in other words, which is fucking sneaky motherfuckers, okay? They were doing that, and I'm watching all these because I watch a lot of videos, people tag me and stuff, so I'm just watching these and getting my ideas from all that. Someone's bugging. So I'm blending out. I'm gonna use this liner today too. It's like, ooh, that's why. Okay, so not only that, but China has, as I was saying, China was doing their currency really cheap, and that was fucking up everybody else. So Trump was fighting that, and also not only was he fighting that, but he was handing this handout technology deal that fucking China has, where if you're gonna invest in their companies, you have to let them in your plans, in your technology, and what. So Trump was fighting with that. Trump eventually got the treaty signed or whatever, and I feel like the fucking Chinese were salty like motherfuckers. They were salty, they were mad because they did not want that. Okay? So what are they gonna do? Coronavirus. They pulled out the fucking virus hack. Like I said, the virus was most likely already around, but it wasn't like it was today. I believed it was fucking enhanced to do more damage. Because literally like 2 weeks after, a week or two after the freaking treaty was signed, all I'm doing is blending right now, the virus broke out. And then on top of that, there was like, what, 4,000 deaths due to the coronavirus, 3,000 something, 4,000 worldwide. But what I want to get y'all to know is we have 330 million people in the US, okay? That's just people that we know of. Like, there's undocumented people in this country. There's so many people that we don't know of that are in the country. So let's do like 340 maybe, even more. We don't really know exactly. But get this. There was only like, what, 2,000 cases? Or 2,100 or 22? On March 15th, I believe, there was... I have it saved on my phone. There it is. So, as of March 15th, there was 80,977 cases in China, 8,888 in South Korea, 12,729 in Iran, and 21,157 in Italy. In US, there's 2,726, so not even 3,000, okay? That was of March 15th, okay? And reported deaths worldwide were 5,821, and confirmed cases was 156,101, okay? Do the math on that. Just have so many things in my mind. Anyways, so 330 million is what we have of our occupancy here in the United States. Yes, that's not even 1% of the population that's getting infected, okay? That's not even 1%. And everybody is fucking going crazy buying toilet paper and going this, which is hence this is what the Chinese government wants you to do, okay? They're being sneaky. They're being sneaky motherfuckers because they're mad at Trump for what he did. Well, because he pretty much held their hand behind their back and made them sign this treaty, right? So they're mad. Chinese government's mad. Man, this is gonna be a long video because I'm too busy talking. I'm not even fucking doing my makeup right. Chinese government is mad, so they retaliated. Okay, how come in Chinese there's 100.4 billion people before my brain ain't fucking cooperating. Billion, not million, billion. United States is million, Chinese is billion. And only 80,000 cases. Do the fucking math, okay? 80,000 of those cases, which, what, 4,000 people died or something like that? And mainly this virus is attacking the autoimmune and the old. The weaker the immune system, the most likely you are to fucking fall with this virus, which that's anybody, okay? That's any fucking buddy. Any virus. The flu can do that too. As of today, there was no more cases in Wuhan. The president came out and said they contained the coronavirus. They contained the coronavirus, so they were happy, they're celebrating, which is good. While it's spreading like crazy in the US. Why hasn't China gave us all that info yet? Like, hey, what did you do? What can we do? You know? Their economy is going to start booming again. Adidas, the owner of Adidas, already said his factory was running 100% back in China due to them containing the coronavirus. Going back in with that yellow to blend out the edges. So when Trump was fighting, because they wanted them to stop devaluating their currency, all this shit starts going down, which is not Trump's fault. I don't know why people keep saying this is Trump's fault. It's not his fault. Trump, regardless of what kind of fucking dumbass he is, he said a lot of stupid shit. And regardless about the news, people, oh, the news just make him out. No, he said a lot of stupid shit before. And the whole wall thing and all kinds of stuff. It's just, I feel like, low-key, I was uneducated and ignorant too. I just, oh, fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Well, still, you know, because he's like, the things he says to people, the things he does is still kind of like, fuck you, dude, you know? But at the same time, Trump has done more in 2 years for this country than any other fucking president. Okay? Yeah, nobody wanted to take him serious because he was a fucking pageant dude. Whatever, celebrity. And everybody was like, really, Trump? But you gotta think about it this way, guys. He is the president, regardless of who is president, Obama, anybody. They are the president of the United States, okay? Obama was also hated, mainly because they said he was a fucking antichrist, you guys. He was a fucking antichrist. So many people said that's what Obama was. Which is like, come on. So everybody's like on Trump, that this is his fault, that this is, you know, no. Trump tried to stop you people from traveling, ban traveling, but you're overreacting, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. And then boom, this happens and now y'all are fucking crying wolf. Like, he fucking told y'all, okay? Anyways, so what I want to make weird, like, everything started happening at one time. The oil crisis, the fucking coronavirus. And then not only that, but the coronavirus, Russia touches the coronavirus, and how come there's only like one case of coronavirus and they have a border touching, okay? Fucking Italy. Look at how many cases they have. Look how many deaths they have. Why? And people are freaking out because what's going on with Italy. You guys, you gotta realize that Italy is one of the oldest economies, one of the oldest countries, okay? So, of course, shit's gonna go down in fucking Italy. Like, and most of the people are old people. Russia's population is 155 million or so, and doing the freaking blending out these edges just because I really want a seamless blend. Once I put my eyeliner, I'm not gonna be able to talk, so I guess I'm just fucking around. Like 55 million, whatever, Russia's around that number, and there's only like one case. That's fucking funny. That's hella weird. And then not only that, the market's going down, okay? So India, they have 1.5, 1.4 billion people, something like that, okay? In their country. Not even like 100 miles away, or barely 100 miles away from China, okay? And they have like how many cases? Like 60, 70 cases? Like, come on, like. Italy, 65 million is their population and 10,000 infected, okay? That shit don't sound right to me. Like, how does Russia have all these population, only one infected, and that's only, they contained it with that one person, as my knowledge as right now, I'm not sure now, but look at Italy. Look at United States, what's going on. It's United States. If you see the fucking map, you guys, like, if anybody would be crazily affected, it should have been the Chinese border towns. Border countries. All there touching borders around fucking Europe. They should have been massively affected. Why did it jump over to United States? Is the big question. It's spreading in France, in England, and Italy, and United States, okay? But you gotta believe in everything else that's going on. The Chinese are being hella sneaky, you guys. I'm just gonna talk about this right now because I need to get it over with, because I can't just do makeup and talk, okay? Like, not only that, you guys, so China's being smart. They're trying to fuck us. They're trying to fuck everybody, okay? Which, I mean, they're tired of it. They're tired of being the fucking stepping stone. They're tired of being walked all over on. Which, okay, China, we get it. They're pissed of this agreement. They're pissed. You know, they're just trying to be the #1 economy, like I said. So they're pissed at this agreement. Trump fucking tied their arms behind their back and made them sign it or whatever. And the coronavirus broke out. And not only that, stock markets, you guys, okay? I did not like this agreement, you guys. They're pissed. They're ready to backfire. Not only that, what's going on is once oil goes down, stocks go down. It's just, I don't know how the Saudis are going to do this, because we're supposed to be best friends. Or not best friends, but we're supposed to be, you know, homies with the United States. Trump sold them so much shit to their military. Millions of dollars. You know? Sent them helicopters and jets and all kinds of shit. Funded their military pretty much. So why the fuck are they going to turn around and do us dirty like that? So, the US market went down like 10%. England is down like 7-8%. And Japan 5 to 6, 7 around their percent on their stocks. China's only down 1%, 1 point something, not even close to 2% on their stocks. Gold is down 5%, you guys. And the top holders of gold is Italy, shocker, France, shocker, US, okay, the US, Japan, and I believe India. Japan and India, okay? All really top holders of gold. And guess who's buying all that fucking gold right now? China. So, you know, this is all mind-blowing. Who's buying all the stocks? Who's going up there buying everything right now? China. This is their plan all along, you guys. They're trying to get back at us for making them sign that stupid ass agreement. It's just like, come on, like, this isn't rocket science. Like, if you keep up, I barely keep up with stocks as it is, but with everything going around, like, I wanted to be educated in it and kind of like realize what the fuck. And is it just fishy that, you know, all this is going on? And not even that, but they want you to fucking freak out, you guys. We're not super running low of supplies, but you're wiping the fucking supermarkets out. We're gonna end up running low and running out of shit sooner or later. And guess who no longer has coronavirus? And guess who's gonna be supplying us with all of our shit? China, because of you fucktards going over there to fucking Albertsons and Walmart buying 20 packs of toilet paper that's fucking made in China, and y'all dumbasses are wiping us out. And what are you doing? You're just feeding fucking China's economy. Like, you're all fucking crazy people. Like, what's wrong with you? Chill the fuck out. Y'all ain't worried about sucking all this dick catching AIDS, but y'all are over here worrying about fucking China coronavirus that you have a 97% survival rate. Like, come here, like, say it with me, you know? Like, you idiot, you United States citizens and Americans are fucking us because y'all won't chill the fuck out and acting like it's a fucking riot going around. Yes, it's a virus, it's serious, take it serious. No, like, stay home, don't spread it, keep your germs clean, but don't go fucking buy 30 packs of toilet paper and 6 packs of wipes and 30 bottles of Purell. Not only that, the fucking virus is airborne for 3 fucking hours, okay? It's airborne. 3 hours. Right now, it's hella windy. That fucking virus is on its way from Lubbock right now, bitches, okay? Like, not only that, it survives on surfaces for 3 days. And luckily, everybody's freaking out with schools and everything. I get it, you don't want to spread the virus, but it does not affect children right now. There have been no cases of it affecting children, of my knowledge, at least that I've looked up so far. They are like immune to it. It like bounces off of them. Your children are okay. If children were affected, you guys, I would have been 10 times more freaking out because my son has a weak immune system. I would be panicking, okay? But y'all people gotta chill the fuck out. I need to see. I ain't gonna finish my makeup with y'all right now. I ain't. Like, I don't even know how I'm doing my makeup. I should just fucking have did the whole video myself without doing makeup. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, but I keep fucking talking. Oh, my fucking dog, she barks at things and it fucking scared me, so I had to go run what the fuck she was barking at. Anyways, as I was saying, the virus is not affecting children, which, thank you Lord, it's not. But you guys, this shit is mutating. There's 2 strains of it. There's an S and L. Now we have to work double to create 2 different vaccines for S and L. You know? Like, this shit is started out for fucking bat and mutated its way from the pangolin to the human. The wet markers. Not only that, it was humanly enhanced. There's no fucking way this shit made it all the way to the US, you know? It had to have been enhanced in a lab. It was fucked with, they made it stronger, and now it's fucking mutating. We gotta pray to the fucking God that it does not mutate more and end up affecting our children. Right now, our children are safe from it, okay? There has not been any cases that they carry it, nothing like that. So it's just fucking mind-blowing that people are hoarding toilet paper, hoarding supplies. You do not need to hoard anything, okay? It's gonna get to the point where you're gonna run out, and we're gonna have to go buy from fucking China, and they're gonna make all this billions of dollars because we have to go get all of our supplies from there, because all of a sudden their virus is contained. It's contained. They had to close down their hospital that they created for the coronavirus because they didn't have enough people there. So it's like, there's just so much shit going on, you guys, that you're not even educated on. You're just believing the fucking news and whatever the fuck they're telling you. My son's running around. Y'all are believing fucking Fox News and CNN, and like, where the fuck does that get you? They're not medical professionals. I'm not a medical professional. Like, by all means, go fucking talk to your doctor. But I've been doing all this research. I've been digging, you guys. I dig and I dig. Like, China's just trying to become the #1 economy, and you fucktards that are over here acting crazy are giving that to them. Like, y'all need to chill the fuck out, okay? Stop hoarding everything. There's enough for everybody. Make sure we don't have to get to that extent to go to China and get our shit from them, okay? Because this is what they want. They want us to make them more money. They want us to freak out. They want us to get scared. They want us to know that we can't fuck with them. That they're China. They're the big bad motherfuckers that are bringing fear into our souls, and y'all are letting it, okay? I was sick really bad. My throat, everything was hurting. I could have fucking had the coronavirus, and I didn't even fucking know it. There is going to be so many cases popping up, you guys, in the near future, like in these few days. So many. And it's not even because, oh, it's spreading. No. Because we haven't been tested for it. When I got sick, you guys, they said I had an upper, it was like an upper respiratory infection or something. My throat was hurting really bad. It's still hurting. And it's not because they had no test. They didn't know if I had coronavirus. There was no test. So how would anybody know you had coronavirus? You went to the doctor sick. There's no test. Now there is tests, so a lot of people are going to be tested, and they're going to come out with coronavirus. So don't freak out if the numbers grow. It's just that we have the test, and we know now. There's not a cure for it, but there is medicine to contain it, to help it out. There's some antibiotics that are really working, and a lot of people are being cured for it. And all these ass wipes over here, there was this man that bought 70,000 bottles of fucking Purell. He literally went from Louisiana all the way to cross state lines to Oklahoma and kept buying at every store. For what? Bitch. This motherfucker can live in the air. What the fuck is Purell gonna do to you in your hands? You know? It's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, it's idiots like that are causing mass hysteria, and y'all are just feeding into China's bullshit. That's just what y'all are doing. I don't know. I just feel like people are overreacting. Like, I get it. Like, you should take it serious to an extent. Like, don't go out and expose yourself and expose elderly people to it. Like, you just gotta be careful what you're doing. But don't fucking go and buy all the damn supplies. I was fucking freaking out because I couldn't even get diapers for my daughter. My freaking subscription was canceled because they weren't delivering in my area. This is just what everybody's doing right now. They could have contained this virus from coming into the US doing so many things, you guys. Like, first of all, if you... I don't care if this sounds selfish or whatever, but if your ass was out of the country, people known since this virus in January, okay? December, January. But if your unselfish ass decided you wanted to go on vacation across the waters, across the ocean, down to Europe, y'all's ass should stay over there until this shit is done. Like, why did they let them come back? Okay? I don't give a fuck. Oh, but they need to come back to the home. No! Like, you're supposed to keep us in the country safe, and that was a safe thing to do. Leave them there, quarantine them there, or even then, if they flight over, quarantine them in the fucking airport, quarantine the airport, nobody can come in, nobody can come out. Cancel all books, all fucking flights, everything. They didn't do that. Cancel all the shipments from China, from UK, everywhere. Cancel everything from coming in. Or did they do that? No. That's what's fucking also questioned me. Like, what the fuck really? Like, why didn't the CDC or the government take extra precautions in that shit, you know? I'm still on my eyes, and this video's gonna be like an hour long. Let me get that liner, though. It's beautiful. So, oh, fuck. I forgot there was water in this thing. Man. So, these are hydro liners, so they're activated by water. If y'all don't fucking know. Not, you know. So anyway, so yeah, y'all are fucking creating mass hysteria and freaking people out just to fucking feed the Chinese government, and that's what y'all are doing. People need to chill the fuck out. And now I want to blend back here the darkness into the liner so it won't be so harsh. And people, the true colors of people are showing out. Like, y'all are supposedly children of God and believers in God, but yet you're letting this virus fucking take over your soul and life. Like, the flesh is weak. Your soul needs to be strong. Regardless of what religion you are or what, we all have the same faith in a God, regardless which one it is, and they all require the same spirit and soul to be strong. They all say the flesh is weak. And y'all are here trying to prevent this virus. Now, ain't nothing gonna stop this virus. Like, this is God's will, you guys. We're just in it for the ride. We just gotta take control and chill and live while we can and not fucking create mass hysteria and everybody believes everything fucking Sharon from fucking Fox News and Karen from fucking CNN, everything they have to say. They're not fucking professionals. They get paid to freak people out, you know? Like, oh, the news said this, the news said that. Okay. And a lot of people have theories that, you know, all of these networks and all of this that's going on are all from the same, they're all linked. They're all linked somehow, which I believe there's a way, right, you know, as well. But I have not dug too deeply into it to tell you guys or not. I can do another part of this video, other theories on what's really going on with the coronavirus, which I just think this coronavirus is here to strike fear in us, and it's covering up something bigger. And was it man-made? Like I said, no. It was man-enhanced, is what I believe. The virus was already there. They just made it bigger and made it more scarier. And if we get it, if you come in contact with it, don't freak out. Don't go crazy. Just know that you'll most likely, 98% likely chance, you're gonna recover from this and you're gonna be okay, and then you're gonna look back and think you're a fucking idiot because you have fucking 20 packs of toilet paper. And I hope fucking rats get to it and fucking eat it. And you won't have shit. But there's the eyes, okay? Now, I got this new primer, which is the Tatcha one, and I love it so much. It's the same. I like it. It's the same as the pot one, but I feel like it's a little bit more sanitary because I'm not digging my hands in there over and over again. I really love it. It's just, I feel like it works the same. I like it because I can rub it in better. I just like the liquid version better. But those are my thoughts on this coronavirus and my advice to everybody that needs to really do their research. And I believe China's just trying to take over the world. Like I said this in my past conspiracy theory, which I think it was before even the coronavirus getting to the point it is. I told y'all back there in that video that China wants to take over the fucking world, and it's starting. Like, I fucking told y'all bitches. It already started. Like, China's already fucking showing its power, and soon enough, because of us, our idiots, we're gonna run out of supplies over here because everyone wants to go buy everything, and God forbid, we're gonna run out and we're gonna have to buy from China, and there goes China's economy fucking booming, and they're getting their way. That's all I gotta say about that. And I do regret, wash y'all's fucking asses, wash y'all's hands. But if you're gonna, it's inedible, you guys. It's inedible that you're gonna fucking get it. Like, if you can try all the precautions you want, people wear condoms, they break, they get pregnant. You know, it is what it is. Like, as long as you're not being a selfish prick through this time, praise you. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do light foundation. I'm just trying to fucking get through this. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of spot on my fucking blemishes. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but it kind of went down a little bit from how crazy it was. Remember, you guys I told you like I was having like some kind of severe like breakouts right here. It calmed down a lot, thank God. But I ordered some really good shit for my face. And I hope it helps. And I hope it works because I'm tired of this shit. Ever since I had fucking Aries. Ever since I started having my first child, he fucked me up. My immune system was still good, but I mean, I got allergies. And, you know, fuck allergies. So I'm going to go ahead and do my Pretty Fresh. Just do a light coverage, simple, you know, chingadera with my Juno and Curl sponge. Because it's fucking awesome and I love it. And anyway, so yeah. So I feel like people who are hoard buying and going crazy are just fucking morons and feeding into this fear. And I thought y'all knew no fear. There's even fucking churches closing. Like fucking pastors that are supposed to be, you know, the ones telling us fear no one, for God is blah, blah, blah. I don't know all those fucking scriptures, you know. But this is a strategic plan from the government. Which one? Not 100% certain, but my money right now is on the Chinese government to scare us into bowing down to them because this virus originated from China. Regardless of what people tell you, it originated from China. And who knows, they're gonna know exactly what is going on more than what we do regardless. And not only that, fucking Chinese are so smart, you guys. They're smart, like hella fucking smart. Then they're like, I'm telling you, they're fucking us right now and y'all don't even know it. This is their plan to get their monies back from what they're gonna lose in this trading agreement. Look how beautiful my eye makeup looks though. I fucking love this palette. It's so good from the shades that I used so far. I don't know. I believe y'all really just need to stay woke, open your eyes, and do all the research you can on everything. And just don't be fooled in by what everybody else says and whatever you see on Facebook. I feel like there should be a Facebook ban during these rough times. Because Facebook itself is scaring people into all this madness. Like, don't believe what fucking Karen off of Facebook tells you because she shared a link. Do you see the link, you believe it, or you want to believe it, do your own research on it. That's what I've been doing. I look at a link, I'm like, oh fuck, but then I also go and look myself before I even fucking fall for it. I'm blending out my concealer. See, even when you use like a sheer coverage foundation, once you go in with concealer, it like makes it look more full coverage. That's a little bit light. Now let's just blend it in. Oh, it blends in nice. Easy blendable, really nice. Oh, I like it. But I feel like I need a darker shade. Like a little more darker, cooler tone. But this will do for now. Because when the powder I go over, it's a little bit more cool tone. Oh, I like the blendability in these. Really easy blending. But there's a lot of conspiracy theories going out there, you guys, about what's going on in this world. And I feel like y'all should stay woke and look them up and just, you know, look into them and not freak out. Because everything you see on in the internet, just really do your own research and vote. Don't forget to vote, you guys. We really have a lot of shit going on. Trump is really really trying right now. We all have to be united regardless of all the stupid shit he says. You gotta like let that shit go, and this is a hard time for the country, and we all really gotta be united and stick together and even support our president regardless of how you think of shit. He's the one that's in line, like his ass, regardless. He's it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. And instead of making him the enemy, we really need to really stick together and support him through this, regardless if you're a Trump supporter or not. He is still your president. And regardless, you know, of whoever else was in office, you know, like, it doesn't matter at this point. We're going through an epidemic, even though it really shouldn't be an epidemic, but it's being made to be one. So we really have to be one and united right now. Okay, now I'm going to set my face. It's just like too much shit is going on right now. And it's just, you know, I left off on Trump really trying. He really is, you guys. He bought like what, 70 million or 7 million barrels of oil out of his own money. He saved it in for US for a rainy day. Like he did that with his own fucking money. He didn't have to do that. Regardless, people are saying, oh, he's just using it for votes. He's just doing this. Like, shit always breaks. I admit, shit always fucking goes down when it's fucking voting season. Like, that's true. Ebola, fucking all kinds of viruses, the economy always crashes. Oil always crashes, okay? When it's around this time, like, I don't care, like, it just always happens, and it's not fucking old. It's not. I don't know why people acting like this is new, because we were long overdue for something like this to happen. Usually the country and shit goes down every 10 years or so, and we were long overdue. But what I just don't get why people panicking, like, all these companies. Can you hear my daughter calling? ¿Qué, gorda? ¿Qué? All these companies are all in panic mode. All these oil companies fucking going batshit crazy because the oil went down. Like, do they not prepare for a rainy day? Like, they have all these years of going good and making all this money, and within fucking a week or two that the oil goes down, they fucking go batshit crazy, start laying people off. Like, do y'all not prepare for this? Like, do y'all not realize that this shit fucking happens? Like, do y'all not, like, save money for rainy? Everybody's losing their jobs, and I pray for the oil family. Like, this is why I'm telling y'all, people, if you're in the oil field, you need to vote Trump 2020 regardless, because right now he's the only candidate for the oil field. And regardless of what he's doing, people, like, always want to put up excuses that he's just doing this, or I'm just going with Hula Bronzer right now. It benefits us, especially if you're an oil town. Bernie, I really wanted to like Bernie and go for Bernie because of everything he talks about. But you guys, don't be fooled by the free Medicare, because it's gonna be paid somehow. And not only that, but because it's free doesn't make it any better. Because look at Canada, they have free healthcare, and guess where they come and seek medical help for? They come to the US because it's shit. Government funding does not mean it's better. We don't need free like medical care. Do we need a more lenient law with medicals? Yes, we do. Do we need like... Do I feel like student debt and stuff like that should have less interest rates and calm down? Yes. Do I believe that every U.S. American needs free Medicare? I mean, it sounds good, but trust me, you guys, it's not all that good. What? What? You hear her? I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill powder, and like I'm saying, like, it's just scary, you guys, because you don't know. It sounds good, but I don't believe it's right for our country right now, especially, you know, that free people are going to be going to the doctor if we do get free Medicare. Everybody's going to go to the doctor for a fucking cough. Oh, they got this. They just going to go to the doctor for every fucking reason, and guess what? It's going to fuck those people that really have severe medical conditions, and there's going to be waiting lines, and there's going to be this. Like, it's not a good idea for all that. I believe that should be passed as a law, like for people who are severely ill, like cancer patients and fucking people that suffer from like Hutchinson's disease and MS and all these kind of like really bad diseases, health conditions that really affect their day-to-day life should be treatable for way less or even almost free. I don't believe that everybody, just because you're an American citizen, need free healthcare. I don't. Like, I really don't, because it's not going to be good healthcare, and it's not... No, it's going to be a mess, because, no, it's not a good idea. Don't be fooled by the word free healthcare. Really do your research in that shit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try the highlighters. I'm going to try Fair Play. Oh, that's like a white gold. Go with my Jaclyn Hill. I haven't tried these yet. Oh. That's pretty. Ooh, and that's the highlighter in this palette. Oh, that's really pretty. Like, oh, I love it. It's really nice. And it comes in this palette, so, oh, and I'm pretty sure like for inner corner highlight and highlight bone, eyebrow bone. Oh. Yes, okay, Stacey Marie palette. Let's go down the bridge of my nose. I swear, this fucking video is gonna be hella fucking long because I'm talking about so much shit and it's like, come on, yo. But yeah, you guys, I feel like if it's inevitable that our country's gonna go into recession, and if it does, like, we, the people that are fucking panicking and going all nuts, are gonna play a huge part. And if we do go into recession, because we're fucking acting like fucking wild animals over this, and it's gonna be our fault that our economy is gonna fucking crash. And you know what's even like more crazy about this whole situation is that people are like stockpiling fucking toilet paper and fucking frozen pizzas and pastas instead of like stockpiling like the healthy food. Like, most of the stores are all full of healthy organic food, you guys, and it's like cereal and, you know, like fucking ramen noodles, and the fucking vitamin section atacado hasta arriba. Like, why aren't you getting fucking multivitamins to fucking boost your immune system, you dumb cunt? I'm going to grab this lip liner, CTRL, and do my lips. There's like just so much shit going on in this world, you guys, over this fucking coronavirus. It's fucking insane. People are fucking stabbing each other at damn Sam's and fighting for fucking toilet paper. It's like Jeffree Star Mannequin, like always, my favorite nude combo. I just did it right there, and I'm gonna go in with the I'm nude in the center. But here's the finished look. What do you guys think? Besides the whole fucking shit talk that I'm talking about, this palette is really good. I really, really like it. Yeah. You already have enough. Ya no más. Ponlos para atrás. Ponlos para atrás. She has a handful of brushes. This palette is fucking stunning. Like, I love it so much. It's so beautiful. So far with the colors that I use, so pigmented, easily blendable, but I just kept going back and forth because I kept fucking talking and just messing with it. But what do you think about this look? The Pinky Cosmetics one, the contour palette, is really, really nice. It blends super easy, and it has like a whole bunch of shades in it. So I'm just gonna have to go, I mean, this was a really good shade for me to use, but I just like going darker on my contour. So it has all of these shades, even like a cream blush, the highlighters. To go on the eye. I didn't use those. I really just stick to my concealer. And yeah, so this is the finished look. And don't forget, guys, chill the fuck out. Don't panic. Let this ride out. Wash your fucking hands. Prevent it the way you can. Just don't fucking go stock fucking toilet paper. Like, it's really unnecessary to stock so much fucking toilet paper, because it's not like it comes through your fucking ass. And if you are one of those bitches that is stockpiling everything and fucking wiping out the stores, you're a selfish bitch. And I hope you get the coronavirus just for being that bitch. Because there's no fucking need for that. Like, at all. You're fine, okay? I promise you, all this toilet paper is not gonna prevent. Like, it's not gonna. It's just more, it doesn't blow my mind because I know how fucking stupid people are. I'm not surprised that they're acting this way, but it's like, bitch, you know? But I hope I really got through some of y'all with my little thoughts and conspiracy on this thing. And if you want me to keep doing these videos, I can. And no, don't fuck with my brushes. Okay. If y'all want me to continue this kind of thing, let me know. What conspiracies do y'all have? Like, let me know. Like, I want to know. I love doing these kind of videos. And no, like, oh well. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.